Thank you, Ron, and good morning, everyone. It is Monday, March 9th. Here's what's happening. Iran has named Mojtaba Khamenei the country's new supreme leader. Khamenei is the son of former supreme leader Ayatollah Khamenei, who was killed last month after a series of large-scale U.S. and Israeli missile strikes, which were carried out against targets in Iran. He was selected by Iran's Assembly of Experts, an 88-member body of elected senior clerics. President Trump said Thursday he must be involved in the appointment and that the choice of Mojtaba Khamenei was unacceptable to him. A seventh U.S. service member has died as part of Operation Epic Fury. According to U.S. Central Command, the service member was seriously injured during an attack on U.S. troops in Saudi Arabia on March 1st and succumbed to his injuries. The identity will be withheld until 24 hours after his next of kin can be notified. The bodies of 6 American soldiers killed in Kuwait arrived back in the U.S. on Saturday. President Trump and other senior officials took part in the dignified transfer at Dover Air Force Base in Delaware. In his Sunday Angelus address yesterday, Pope Leo XIV said the news coming from the Middle East is causing him deep dismay. He invited those gathered to pray that, quote, the roar of bombs might cease, that weapons might fall silent, and that a space for dialogue might open in which the voice of the peoples may be heard. President Trump, meanwhile, says rising oil prices are, quote, a very small price to pay for safety and peace as the conflict in Iran continues. Trump took to Truth Social to say prices will drop rapidly when, quote, the destruction of the Iran nuclear threat is over. Oil is now at over $100 a barrel for the first time since July 2022. In other news, the Holy Father has appointed Archbishop Gabriel Giordano Caccia as the new apostolic nuncio to the United States. Previously, Archbishop Caccia served as the Holy See's permanent observer to the United Nations in New York. The Archbishop is succeeding Cardinal Christophe Pierre, who turned 80 and has served as apostolic nuncio for nearly 10 years. And Chaldean Catholic Bishop Emmanuel Shalita was arrested last week on several counts of embezzlement and money laundering. Last week, the Pillar reported on a Vatican investigation into the bishop's conduct, including allegations he stole from his parish's treasury. He is being held by the San Diego County Sheriff's Department on a $125,000 bond. Bishop Shalita leads the Chaldean Eparchy of St. Peter the Apostle of San Diego, which covers roughly half of the United States, and appears to be the first sitting bishop in the U.S. to be arrested on financial charges. The bishop also denies the allegations. And that is the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley. Back we go now to Toledo. Here's Ron, Dave, and Pat.